Morning, Patreon. It's a homesteady day, and we have a cow with an abscessed foot because this cow couldn't possibly go like more than a day or two without having something wrong with it. Well, here, come tell the people. Come tell the people.
Oh, yeah, I just got lightheaded.
Don't get lightheaded.
Okay, so Bessie, cow that got pulled, had dislocated hip. She's had trouble walking since we got her. She's done a lot better though. And then came out one morning and her eye was all gunky and green and gross. So did some online research, and it was basically take her to the vet, get antibiotics, blah, blah, blah. And then I ended up finding one article that a lady suggested using
Colloidal
silver and spraying the eye, and that
Thank you, Buzzard Roost.
had she known about that first, that would have been her first action that she took. So we happened to have some. Thank you, Buzzard Roost. And so I put it in a little spray bottle, sprayed her eye morning and night for, I guess it's been 3 days, and her eye has cleared up. So generally speaking, it should last 7 to 2 weeks. So happy about that.
Yeah.
But then...
Okay, so the guy just called to deliver Grandma's tiny shed building and interrupted the video. So we were talking about colloidal silver, and then
I came out to feed her one morning, or the next 2 days ago, and she wouldn't get up. And when she did, when I finally got her up, she was not putting any pressure on one of her back legs. So went to looking, and she's basically got a hole, sore, in the side of her hoof. So I've been soaking it, water, vinegar, and Epsom salt, trying to soften it up, draw out the bacteria. We're gonna flip her over and take a look at it and see how it's looking, because we may have to cut it and allow it to come out.
have I mentioned I'm exhausted this morning?
Yes, we all are.
Well, yes, we all are. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
let's go flip the cow.
It's cow tipping,
Oh,
not
okay.
cow flipping.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Okay.
hang on.
Say hi, cow. She's like, what in the hell about to happen? This is Bessie. She's a full-blood Angus girl, and she's, other than the chronic health issues, she's a sweet cow. So,
Yeah.
and that's the bag that you had her foot in soaking, and that's the dressing.
Right.
Yeah, so
That got her wrapped up.
it's not trashy up in here. They're just about to perform surgery.
Yeah.
All right, Cal, let's do it.
So there's the hoof with the issue.
Yeah.
And so we're going to take a sharp stick and jam it in there, wiggle it around a whole bunch and see what happens.
She'll kick you in the face is what's going to happen.
I'll put her in the freezer. Shut up, chicken.
What are you doing?
Playing pick the cow up.
Pin the tail on the cow?
Yeah. See, she won't put her foot down.
Yeah.
So,
Well, basically with an abscess, like, it gets so full
yeah.
and it takes up, it pushes everything. So
Yeah,
it's extremely painful for them
you
to,
see it's swollen too.
yeah.
So we can either soak it some more or lance it.
I think we just, like I said, I've soaked it 4 times, so
Yeah.
I think we lance it and just,
Okay. We'll get a blanket or a tarp or something to lay down and lay her on it.
Okay.
And then cut her.
Okay.
All right, we got her laid on an old bath mat. I don't know if you can tell the difference between this hoof and this hoof, but this hoof is noticeably larger. It's from the infection that's in there, and we're gonna see what we can do. If you're squeamish, this is probably not the video for you. If you're squeamish, homesteading might be not the thing for you. I mean, Pastor Joe and Sister Kate tell the story often enough about treating a gunshot wound on a goat. Yeah. Such is the way of the homestead. And frankly, I'm not looking forward to this, but what are you going to do? Either way, I'm cutting on this cow. I either cut to clear this abscess out, or I'll shoot her in the head and cut her up and put her in the freezer. So it's an either or. Cow with a bandaged foot, and the continuing efficacy of the Homestead trauma kit. Luckily, it's been used only on animals to this point. Oh, and there's a cow peeing on the internet. Good job, cow. Again, like I said, man, if you're like just squeamish about things like this, I get all the time from people like, I think I want to move to, BFE nowhere and be a homesteader. Go try it first. Go spend a month with people who do this every day, and then before you uproot your life and decide, hey, this is what I'm going to do, go try it. Because if you don't want to be lancing your cow's foot with your everyday carry knife, adventurefrontier.com.
Well, it's a constant puzzle.
Yeah, hold on.
Constant puzzle.
It's a constant puzzle. Like, especially when you're new to it and you haven't experienced it before. That's why I was telling T, like, y'all gave us the perfect cow to start with, because just about anything and everything that could happen to a cow has happened. So this is like a great first trial run, but it's a constant like, okay, this is wrong with her. What do I do?
Yep.
And so you've got to have that, like, what's it called? Like, when you're puzzly, like,
You got to be a problem solver.
yes, problem solver.
And you need to have a teachable spirit. Because again, there's people who know these things. We don't know all these things. Here comes Grandma going to get the mail. So we don't know everything here, but we're learning. Another reason also, like, why would I want a bunch of gray hairs in my tribe? Well, if your gray hair knows a thing or two about animals, it's worth having a gray hair around. Go say hi to Grandma.
Yeah, she's just taking
Okay. So, yeah, tell her about building guy. Anyway, you were basically saying that this is the perfect cow to learn on, and
Yes.
It is.
She's a good cow. So hopefully we can get her over all these obstacles and get her semi-normal.
The other thing too is, like, obviously this is the cow that y'all wanted us to have,
Right.
because Pastor put it out an email about a cow, and like nobody responded, and I was kind of watching it to see.
Right.
I didn't want to be the first one to jump on it and be like, we'll take the cow, and nobody responded, so I was like, we'll take the cow. And
But it's a cow.
yeah,
Like-
exactly. But see, a lot of people, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And what I said was, I was like, there's no downside to this. Like, it's a free cow. Either it goes in the freezer now or its kids go in the freezer later. Like, either way,
Right.
it's meat. So, and that's the logical, rational side of bear, the emotional side, which I have to do a better job of catering to, because I'm an ENTJ. That's my Meyer-Briggs Stratton motor, Briggs and Stratton 2-cycle motor personality type. The commander is literally, that's my personality type. I'm the commander. I'm like, I have emotions, they just don't factor into making decisions. And so I have to be careful not to overplay that with people who have emotions and they do factor into decision making. Because I'm
a all of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an equal on all graphs.
No, I'm not. I'm rational, logical, efficient. Do it, get it done. I'm the commander. That's what I do. I run crews. So, and so the commander in me is like, win-win. It's a cow. Worst case scenario, it's still a cow. It's like either we eat this one or we eat the next one, but it factors in. But then the emotional side of things, it's like, it's a cow and it's our cow and it's a nice cow. And there's some sentimental value there because of where the cow came from. But it's a cow, so.
Yeah. I got done soaking her foot this morning, and she put her head in my arm. And just like laid there.
Cow puppy.
She's like, I love you.
I need a haircut.
Okay.
Yeah, ENTJ, haircut, commander. Yeah. Let's do it. Ah! Shalom, y'all.